Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at the G29 driving force steering wheel with shifter from Logitech. Now, once again, I want to point out that it's pronounced Logitech. It's a play on the word logic. I watched probably 7 or 8 reviews on YouTube, and all these knuckleheads were calling it Logitech because they don't they don't understand the whole point behind the name. Anyway, Logitech has been around for a long time. They've been making mice and peripherals. I've used my Logitech Momo wheel for approximately 18 years now, and the pedals are finally going bad, so I decided to use some of my eBay money to go ahead and purchase a new setup. So here is the new setup. We're going to go ahead and unbox it today, so let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so here's I'm going to cut these labels. There was a big price drop on this setup that happened over the last couple of weeks. So whereas the steering wheel with the pedals used to be $399, it's now about $240, $250. So you can get this whole setup for about $312, I think was my total invoice, with the shifter included. So we got instructions and all right. So here we have the power cord. And the assembly here, you've got this end's going to plug into the back of the wheel. You get this guy, plug it in here, and then you get your power. Duh, pretty easy. Got some more information like the play seat from Logitech and packaging. Okay. Here's the wheel. Boy, this is awesome. Look at that. Now, definitely, it's about the same size as my, I'm sorry for yelling, I'm used to not using an on-body mic. Just the camera a little bit here. This is about the same size as my Logitech Momo racing wheel. In fact, this is all pretty much exactly the same except for the center sections here. One thing that I do like about this, I'm using this for simulators like the Farm Sim, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim. I really like the fact that it has all these buttons. I've already got these all planned out what I'm going to be using these for, like turn the truck on and off and like all this other stuff. So it's got a lot more buttons on it than my Momo wheel only had 6 buttons, 2 paddles, and then a shifter on the side. It was only a 2-speed shifter. So this one's nice because it has the whole, I apologize, my son keeps walking in and out. This one has a lot of options on the steering wheel, so I can move a lot of the functions that I was using on my G13 over to the steering wheel now and not have to do reaching off the, looking to the side and stuff. Everything will be right here. So I'm super excited that this has so many different buttons on it. You can see here there's a turn wheel for adjustments. I could probably use that for maybe like engine brake strength, turning it on and off, maybe starting the truck, or just there's all kinds of different options here. So on the back, or underneath, I guess, we have our connection for USB, and then there's 2 connections here and here. You can see down there at the bottom of the screen. I'll lift it up a little bit. Power goes here, and then you got routing wires, and then you have a connection for the pedals, serial, and a connection for the shifter, also serial. So this is a full setup. You can't really use the shifter or the pedals unless you get an adapter to work with other wheels, but it'll work fine with this steering wheel. So there's that. I'll move that off to the side. Now I really like this. These pedals are huge. This pedal setup is huge, and I mean, let's see, put it down there. Compared to my Momo racing wheel Logitech pedal, this thing's about twice the size. You can see even here, if I put the steering wheel next to it, you can just see how big these pedals are. They're much larger than the one that I was using. So you got a clutch. They're real stiff too. I really like that. Brake pedal, and then a gas, which is a little easier to press. Got a nice stiff brake pedal. And they have I believe there's rubber in here that you can adjust, but anyway, it feels good to me. I probably won't be messing around with it. And then once again, you have your the serial cable attachment, and you can see that right there. This is another reviewer I watched use like yeah, it looks like a VGA connector. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm old enough now that I've messed around with computers. I remember what a COM port looks like. So this is a serial COM port. Basically, USB is a newer version of this. 9-pin connector. There we go. All right. So that's the cool stuff. Last but not least, we'll open up this guy. And to me, this was an integral part of the whole setup because I really wanted to be able to drive the semi-trucks in American Truck Simulator with a shifter. Obviously, I'll have to use some range buttons on my controller because this doesn't have any buttons on it, but you can get up to 18 speeds because this is a 6-speed shifter, so 6 times 3 is 18, plus it has reverse. Once again, here's the shifter. Now it's pretty small. It feels like my son has a Kia Forte, and it's got a decent feel. It's a little plasticky, but it's not bad. So you got 6 speeds, and then off to the this way you got to reverse all the way this way. So it's, let's see if I can. Oh, you have to push it. You have to push down to get reverse. So I'll figure it out. It's hard to do with it. It's not connected to the table, but anyway, that's the shifter. We'll take a little ride in American Truck Simulator and test all this stuff out. Looking forward to it. See you guys in just a second. In comparison here, you can see that the new G29 is larger by a little bit than my old Momo wheel. Once again, the Momo wheel is 18 years old. One thing that's nice though that I really like is that if you look here, the casing for the G29 is about half the size of the casing for the Momo. So you got a lot more desk space with that new G29 wheel. Even though the wheel's bigger, the casing is smaller, so that's pretty cool. Okay, you can see here, I was wrong. I mean, these pedals are a little bit larger, but they're not a ton larger. Now, one of the things that I don't love in a real car, well, not about a race car, but in a real regular car, usually the clutch, the brake and gas are close together, and the clutch is usually a little bit further away. In this case, though, you can see here, both the brake and the clutch are right next to each other, and then the gas pedal's far away. I don't know if I really like that or not. I'll have to get used to that, but I don't double foot brake like brake and drive anyway. I use my 1 foot for brake and drive, so it should be fine, but I'm not totally excited about that, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so you can see here, Ryan is desperately trying to drive this 18-speed semi. He's doing a pretty good job. He's actually got it rolling along at about 55 miles an hour. He's in, what gear are you in there, Ryan? 16th? And he's been driving through some intersections and stuff. He's doing real good. So I like it because if you don't get the clutching right, the truck makes the grinding noise like you didn't get it into gear, and so you have to re-clutch and grind. Now, it doesn't seem to really support double clutching. You can do it, but it's a little awkward. Especially with that short throw stick, it's a little weird feeling to do a double clutch, but it can do it. But I like it. It's real sensitive. It works really well. You like it, Rye? Yeah. He's looking forward to driving a regular car with not so many speeds. I'm going to move over to here. You see down there, he's got the pedals down by his feet. There you go.
Next time I'm playing the center reverse like this.
Yeah, good luck setting it up.
It probably should be easier. I'm pretty sure it has a setting for this steering setup.
Yeah, that's probably true. It's a very popular steering setup. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. This is what we're going to be using going forward with American Truck Simulator. I'm definitely going to be streaming this tonight now that I got it up and working. I'll also be integrating it into Euro Truck Simulator. So you're going to see both of these series on my channel with this new steering setup, and I'm super excited to be running it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully if... I wanted to show you one last thing before we go. It's this. Right here, I want to show you on the back of the pedal. One of the things I didn't mention in the early look was this, on the back of the gas pedals is this, you have a pad that can fold in or out. I just thought I'd show you that, guys. That's kind of a neat feature, keeps it from sliding on the carpet. Other than that, though, I'm real happy with this. It seems like it's well made. The buttons aren't as sturdy as the ones that are on my Momo racing wheel, but it's enough. They suffice. And there's a lot more buttons, and I love it. I love being able to control all the different truck features without really having to go to my G13 pad. You can see the G13 right here on the left. And I still have a couple controls on there, like the map. Like you can open up the the map window and see the different features or the different functions like this. You can see that over on the screen there on the right. It opens up the map feature. You can see it going through the different modes. But other than that, I'm really not going to be using that number pad anymore, so that's pretty cool. I'm real excited about that. Range shifting. Good job, Brew. All right, guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see ya on American Truck Sim.